David and Goliath. 1 Samuel 16:7. For man looks on the outward appearance, but the Lord looks on the heart. Samuel was the last judge to rule Israel. The people of Israel decided they wanted a king, so Samuel chose Saul. Saul became the first king of Israel. Israel met the Philistine army on the battlefield. The Israelites made camp on one hill, and the Philistines camped on another, with a wide valley between them. Now the Philistines had a champion warrior named Goliath. Goliath stood over 9 feet tall and carried a heavy javelin and spear. His armor was made of bronze and glistened in the sunlight. Each morning for 40 days, the giant Goliath came forward and shouted like thunder.
We don't need to have a war today. Send out one man to fight me. If your man defeats me, all the Philistines will be your slaves. But if I win, you will serve us.
King Saul and all the Israelites were terrified. Who could defeat such a giant? One morning, Jesse, son of Obed, sent his youngest son David to the battlefield to deliver a meal to David's older brothers, who were soldiers. When David arrived and heard Goliath mocking the Lord's army, he said to Saul,
Do not fear this Philistine. I will go and fight him.
You? Fight the giant? Why, you're only a boy. He is a mighty warrior, a killer. You are a shepherd boy. You cannot fight him.
Then David answered,
As I kept my father's sheep, I once fought a lion and rescued the sheep. When the lion turned on me, I killed it. Later, when a bear came to take away the sheep, I killed the bear. This giant will be defeated just like them. For the Lord, who delivered me from the lion and the bear, will deliver me from the hand of this Philistine.
Go, and the Lord be with you.
David put on Saul's armor, but he was not used to it.
I cannot wear this armor,
David said. So he gathered his staff, 5 stones, and his slingshot, and started walking directly towards Goliath. When Goliath saw that Israel had sent a young boy to fight him, he grew angry.
Am I a dog that you come at me with a stick? Come here, and I'll tear you apart. A boy.
Then David spoke.
You come against me with a sword and a spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of Israel's army, whom you mock. This day you will die.
Goliath was furious and moved in to attack. But David took out one of the stones and loaded it into his slingshot. With all the power of the Lord behind him, he let it go. Bang! It struck Goliath right in the forehead and sank deep. Goliath staggered. His knees buckled, and he fell like a giant oak tree. Goliath was not dead, so David ran and stood over Goliath. Taking Goliath's own sword, he killed him. The Lord had given Israel the battle. The Philistine army ran away, but Israel went after them and defeated them. From that day on, David remained in King Saul's service.
Only a boy named David, only a little sling. Only a boy named David, but he could pray and sing. Only a boy named David, only a rippling brook. Only a boy named David, but 5 little stones he took. And 1 little stone went into the sling, and the sling went round and round. And 1 little stone went into the sling, and the sling went round and round. And round and round and round and round and round and round and round. And 1 little stone went up in the air. And the giant came tumbling down. Only a boy named David,